7 Sacred Pauses for Lent of 2021. The title of this series of these Lenten devotionals is taken from the book 7 Sacred Pauses by Whitaker of 2008. Essays are original from myself, Klinkenborg. Throughout ancient historical rituals, pausing to pray has been the norm of daily practice. Among the most common religious communities, Jewish, Islam, Catholic, along with some Protestants, those denominations have continued this focused practice of pausing anywhere from 3 to 7 times a day with the intention of focus on the holy and creation. My religious exposure to the practice of Lent has been to focus on Wednesdays, beginning with Ash Wednesday and weekly taking the time to pause in contemplative thought and prayer, often using a publication for this liturgical season. I've taken the idea of 7 sacred pauses from Whitaker's book and created a devotion for contemplation each Wednesday by focusing on a different time of the day during that whole week. Change up energizes one's concentration, and in spiritual practices can bring new insights. We are all different people, expressing ourselves differently throughout the whole day. This Lenten season, join me in practicing a devotional pause at the same time each day for a week. Then the next week will be a different time of the day with a devotional and scripture to focus on for that week. For Lenten Week 4, from March 10 through 16, 2021, we are focusing on the hour of illumination. Typically, the hour of illumination is taken at lunchtime, not clock time, but whenever you stop to eat and provide sustenance for your physical body. As a child, I was taught to pause and pray before each meal, and at first they were rote childhood prayers. But as we grow older, our parents expected us to come up with our own language and intentions. This is the time of the day when the sun is at its peak, the brightest illumination on creation. Now, being human, I might be in the doldrums, not in a good mood, or not even noticing that nature has a pattern to help me focus on this pause at this time. We can choose to make the focus of this week, this pause, on whatever the word illumination brings to your mind. But you can also follow the wisdom of other traditions to enhance this time of day. Maybe poetry, maybe basking in the sun. I offer 2 ideas for you, and the first one is a Hindu prayer that's also been adapted into a song for the Friends hymnal. It's especially needed at this crucial time of peace in our country and around the world, and I quote for you, "Lead me from death to life, from falsehood to truth. Lead me from despair to hope, from fear to trust. Lead me from hate to love, from war to peace. Let peace fill our hearts, our world, our universe." And the second idea I've just learned of is a new practice that fits this time of day perfectly. It comes from a sermon by Reverend Scott Farman of Florida. Go wandering and marveling. Go sit on your patio, sit at a window, take your lunch to an outdoor spot, go for a stroll, but go with the intention of wandering, finding something that captures your eye and focus for a few minutes on all the details and what comes to your mind. Then move to marveling. God created this. This small but majestic experience can bring back awe, in touch with the illumination of God's creation. Let this experience fill your heart with peace for yourself, the world, and for the universe.